Welcome to HistoryX, your gateway to the past. In this episode, we delve into 8 remarkable events that happened in the month of July, spanning 25, 50, 75, and 100 years ago. These stories will take you through significant moments that have shaped our history, from tragic accidents and scientific breakthroughs to political upheavals and mysterious incidents. So, let's journey back in time. 25 years ago, July 1999, the Martha's Vineyard plane crash. On July 16, 1999, a private plane carrying John F. Kennedy Jr., his wife Carolyn Bessette Kennedy, and her sister Lauren Bessette, tragically crashed into the Atlantic Ocean near Martha's Vineyard. Kennedy, the son of the late President John F. Kennedy, was piloting the aircraft. The crash was attributed to pilot error and spatial disorientation in the challenging conditions of night flying over water. This incident marked a sorrowful chapter in the Kennedy family's history, a family already known for its share of public tragedies. The official investigation by the National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, concluded that Kennedy fell victim to spatial disorientation while descending over water at night and consequently lost control of his plane. Kennedy did not hold an instrument rating and therefore was only certified to fly under Visual Flight Rules, VFR. At the time of the crash, the weather and light conditions were such that all basic landmarks were obscured, making visual flight challenging, although legally still permissible. The launch of the Chandra X-ray Observatory. On July 23, 1999, NASA launched the Chandra X-ray Observatory, one of the most powerful telescopes ever built. This observatory has since provided invaluable data on the universe, allowing scientists to study black holes, supernovas, and the mysterious phenomena of dark matter and dark energy. Chandra's high-resolution images have significantly advanced our understanding of the cosmos and continue to contribute to groundbreaking discoveries in astrophysics. 50 years ago, July 1974, the Norfolk and Western Railroad yard disaster. On July 2, 1974, a catastrophic accident occurred in the Norfolk and Western Railroad yard in Decatur, Illinois. A tank car filled with isobutane was punctured, leading to a massive explosion and fire. The disaster resulted in the deaths of 7 people and injured hundreds more. The explosion caused extensive damage, and the incident remains one of the most severe industrial accidents in U.S. history. During transportation, isobutane is compressed into a liquid and stored in tankers. Even though it is often mistaken for propane, as seen in a Decatur newspaper error, isobutane is heavier and has a higher boiling point than propane, specifically at 0.5 degrees Celsius. Due to its low boiling point, a leak from the ruptured tanker wall caused the liquid isobutane to instantly vaporize, forming a gaseous cloud. Under normal atmospheric pressure, the isobutane cloud was twice as heavy as air, preventing it from significantly rising or moving in the gentle morning breeze. Instead, it lingered near the ground in the rail yard, awaiting the unfortunate spark that would trigger a large explosion. The Turkish invasion of Cyprus. On July 20, 1974, Turkey launched a military invasion of Cyprus in response to a coup d'etat by Greek Cypriot nationalists who sought union with Greece. The invasion led to significant territorial changes and the establishment of the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus, which is recognized only by Turkey. This conflict resulted in a divided island, ongoing political tension, and a lasting impact on Greek-Turkish relations. 75 years ago, July 1949, the Shimoyama incident. On July 5, 1949, Sadanori Shimoyama, the first president of Japanese National Railways, went missing. His body was later found on railway tracks, leading to suspicions of murder. This incident occurred during a period of labor unrest and political turmoil in post-war Japan. Despite various theories, including political assassination and suicide, the true circumstances surrounding Shimoyama's death remain a mystery. Shimoyama disappeared on his way to work, and his body was discovered on the Joban line in Adachi the next day. The media offered conflicting explanations involving suicide and murder. While while the police did not publicly report the results of their investigation, which was then ended. The Shimoyama incident, the Mitaka incident, and the Matsukawa derailment occurred within 2 months of one another, and together are known as JNR's three big mysteries. The Prüm explosion. On July 15, 1949, the town of Prüm in West Germany experienced a devastating explosion when a bunker containing leftover munitions from World War II detonated. The explosion killed 12 people, injured 15, and 965 people were left homeless. It caused extensive damage to the town. This tragic event highlighted the lingering dangers of unexploded ordnance in post-war Europe and the ongoing efforts to safely dispose of wartime remnants. The ammunition dump blew up around 8:22 p.m. In the process, 250,000 cubic meters of rock, earth, and bunker debris were thrown into the air. Falling on Prüm, the water supply collapsed, and telephone lines and some roads were completely destroyed. The hospital, school, and post office, as well as numerous residential buildings, were left in ruins. The explosion crater measured 190 by 90 meters and was over 20 meters deep. The explosion was even registered by earthquake observatories 100 years ago. July 1924, the Immigration Act of 1924. On July 1st, 1924, the U.S. Immigration Act of 1924, also known as the Johnson-Reed Act, came into effect. This legislation significantly restricted immigration by establishing quotas based on national origins. The act aimed to limit the influx of immigrants from Southern and Eastern Europe, as well as Asia, reflecting the nativist and xenophobic sentiments prevalent in the United States at the time. The act had a profound impact on the demographic composition of the U.S. and immigration policies for decades. According to the Department of State, the purpose of the act was to preserve the ideal of U.S. homogeneity. The 1924 Act would define U.S. immigration policy for nearly 3 decades until it was substantially revised by the Immigration and Nationality Act of 1952 and ultimately replaced by the Immigration and Nationality Act of 1965. The death of Calvin Coolidge Jr. On July 7, 1924, tragedy struck the Coolidge family when Calvin Coolidge Jr., the younger son of President Calvin Coolidge, passed away at the tender age of 16. Playing tennis without socks on the White House tennis courts with his brother led to the development of a blister on one of his toes. This seemingly insignificant blister, unfortunately, became infected and developed into sepsis. The tragic loss of their son profoundly impacted President Coolidge and First Lady Grace Coolidge, casting a shadow of grief over the presidency. However, this personal tragedy also had a profound impact on the American public, humanizing the Coolidge family and creating a sense of empathy and compassion. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey. Each of these events offers a unique glimpse into the past, reminding us of the diverse and complex tapestry of history. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating episodes of HistoryX. Until next time, keep exploring the echoes of history. In the grand narrative of humanity, we are all connected, bound by the shared threads of our history. So let us remember the lessons learned, the bridges built, the battles fought, and carry them forward with courage and hope as we write the next chapter of our shared story. HistoryX reminds us that time is not a linear path, but a tapestry woven with threads of the past, present, and future. Until next time, stay curious, stay skeptical. Most importantly, never stop questioning. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment below.